Alright, so this is an official test using the Ceramic B2 lavalier. And I'm doing this because I got a little time on my hands, so let's just see what type of distance what I need to get a good recording out of this thing. So I'm recording on the 18 to 150 lens. So hand length is a little bit, it's a little bit tight, I assume. So since I do have, a lavalier system, I figure it's best to equal it out with the equipment that I got. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put this on a tripod. And see what type of distance I can go and get away from this thing. Now, you may not see this, but I am seeing it. There's an eye tracker on here that's very, very sticky. So I'm moving left to right, and so far this thing is telling me that I am stuck on you. Whatever you do, I'm gonna do. Kind of like that song, my buddy. Wherever you go, I'm gonna go. The imaging on here is good. I usually record with previously I've recorded with the ZV-1. I've recorded with the ZV-1 Mark II. I've recorded with the Z30. Now the imaging out of here is very good. Unfortunately, it still suffers from the same little malfunction that most camera makers make. If you have a microphone placed, the microphone is placed below here to the bottom, so it partially blocks off the screen. Then the protection for it, the protection window blocks off the access to the monitor as well. But aside for that, it doesn't hamper the performance. And as long as you got it on a tripod, you're going to get some type of distance away, and it's all good. It doesn't capture too much, which thank God, because right now the room's in a state of disarray. But it does do just enough to make sure that you have beautiful image quality. And plus, since I got a lot of light shining, really helps things out. And up until now, this thing hasn't left me yet. And I guess it's depending on a lot of it is depending on what mode that you're in. So when I had it on a like photo mode, like automatic, extra priority, sometimes it couldn't stick to me. I was starting to think that something was wrong. But you get the best performance using the video mode. So at least that's a problem solved. I ain't got to worry about this thing, like warping and turning off on me. And as long as I can go ahead and have a lot of light, I don't think that this thing is going to give me a problem. Good thing is, I do have a light. Fortunately, things are going ahead and blocking it off, so I can't really display that. But overall, let's try to test some things out right quick. Can I change the values? Yes, I can go ahead and change how bright or how dim the lighting is. I can change the servo autofocus, which I do not want to do. Let's see. So I do have it on autofocus, and what other values can I change? Now, I'll tell you one thing that I noticed though. With my old cameras, would have this little, like red block there stating that we are now recording. That way it was like very clear that you was recording. But with this one, it only has like a little, like recording thing to the right. And if you're in a rush, there's no way that you're going to tell that, it's recording. It's just going to record. And on the left side, there was a tally light. And this one, it doesn't have a tally light. So, without a tally light, I can see, if you're in a bit of a rush, you can, like either miss some key moments of recording because you are rushing. But aside from that, as long as you're careful and you take up your time in setting up your shoot, I don't see this being a problem. You get your distance, put this thing on a good tripod and shoot. You're up to the races, baby. So that's my little makeshift video. Let's go and see what else I can see so far. Now, on this one, they do this correctly. It tells you on the left side exactly how much time that you've been recording or yapping off. So right now I've been just talking for a good 8 minutes 40 seconds. They say that the battery life in these things are horrible. I don't see it. And maybe I've been dealing with like some lower quality cameras, and I'm used to having 30-40 minutes battery life, which I only take like 3 or 4 minutes of video usually. So for me, like recording and talking and setting up the camera, and still I don't see a bar move to nothing. By now my Z30 would have been died out. I would have had to go and kept that thing on life support. But this one is still pulling and still got a full battery. And I've been working with this thing all day. So don't believe everything that people tell you on the internet. Sometimes you gotta go and like try something out yourself. Get it from Amazon. Get it from somewhere where you can go and like take it back if you don't want it. But try something out for yourself before you're going to listen to YouTubers, because they're going to try out a product, they switch out a product, and they haven't tested out the product fully. They're just going off of keynotes from other people, and you can go and see that because everything is like cut and paste from somebody else's video. The first thing that they tell you when they talk about the R10 is just switch up to the R7, paying $500 more. Now, if your needs are pretty simple, and you're talking about only thing that you're doing is recording a 5 to 10 minute video, why would you want to go and pay upwards to 1300-1500 if 9 or 8 or 600 would do? And plus you're going to get these things been out for like 2 years now, so why would you want to go ahead and do all that when you can go and just go secondhand market? I don't get it, but that's an issue for another day. Holla.